Alright, hello people out there, my name is Jordan. Now I just made a video showcasing those minifigures. If you want to go check them out, go check out that video. Now this won't be very long because I don't have a lot of time, so I'll be showing the light side people first of Star Wars. This is Jar Jar Binks. Now these are not his arms. I've had this minifigure for at least a couple years, so he's kind of roughed up and kind of old. So I just kind of made do with the minifigure. Now, not a lot of people like Jar Jar Binks, which is what I thought was surprising. I absolutely love Jar Jar. He's amazing. I love this headpiece, just custom for this minifigure. I love it. This piece here, it's okay. They could have done without the gray there because in the movie he doesn't have that. He just has these. Then the back printing is fine. Really no leg printing, which is kind of sad. And yeah, let's go on to the next light side minifigure. Alright, and the guy who saved Jar Jar. Now this next two are not my minifigures. They're actually Tyson's. Now I would show another one, but we can't actually find it at the time. Here is Qui-Gon Jinn. Now, I don't know how the lightsabers go. I've been hearing that they go like this, that I would see that they go the other way. I'm just going to have them like this for now. I love this minifigure so much. Tyson will have a video later showing more about this minifigure and more about the build that comes with it. And this hairpiece, I'm pretty sure this is just custom for Qui-Gon Jinn. And his two alternate pieces. I love this piece from the movie. And the back printing, oop, that's embarrassing. The back printing, pretty good. I actually like the back printing on this minifigure. There we go. And then no leg, oh, there is leg printing, okay. It's like his robe that comes down, and now his apprentice. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi. I know. This is his blue lightsaber. I actually like this blue more than I do the green and the red. I love the blue and the purple. I love his face. It just shows that you are gonna get arrested or whatever the term is in Star Wars. Now he does have an alternate headpiece, and this is the mad headpiece from when, spoilers, Qui-Gon Jinn dies. And then we have his little long hair because he did have long hair in the movie. I like how everything is just the same with him because in all the minifigures other than this one, other than that little piece there, the style for Obi-Wan stays the same, which is what I hate. And now we're on to the Last Jedi. The Last Jedi that I have is Plo Koon. I actually love Plo Koon's green lightsaber here. And here's his face. I'm pretty sure this is a mold just for him. Like I said, this is his hand's kind of gone, but I love the printing for this minifigure. I really love everything about this minifigure. I mean, it's the best minifigure that I have. I really love him. And now on, actually, no, we have three more. Okay, now next, they're not Jedi's, but now next to the next Star Wars minifigure. Now to the most loved Star Wars minifigure. This is R2-D2. I actually have two of these, but I love this one way more than the other one, so I thought I'll just show this one instead of the other one. No. This one, I don't really care. This one is R2. I really love his headpiece. I would just wish they added a thing to where you could move his head, like a joint to move his head, but the head still stays on. I wish that would have happened. But they really don't, and this is his front chest printing, and he does not have any back printing, which is actually surprising. I'd have loved for him, there's just the wrap all the way around the cylinder piece. And the legs, really nothing to it, just the legs. They're kind of dirty, because like I said, I've had this one for a very long time too. And now on to the next loving droid. This is the next loved droid, and this is C-3PO. I do not have his two golden hands. I used it for another minifigure, then I couldn't find it. So, yeah. This is a C-3PO. I love his custom head just for him. I absolutely love it. Then we have the wires showing. That's my favorite part about this minifigure, the wires that show. And I'm glad they don't have arm printing. I'm glad they really don't have any leg printing. Oops. Because this character really doesn't need it. Now on to the next clone. This is a clone minifigure. Now this is definitely not the head that came with this minifigure. This is a Batman head. But really it doesn't matter what's under the helmet. It matters what the helmet is. Now I had like 4 of these guys, but I really can't find any of the other ones. This is the only one that I could find. I found like the legs or the chest, but I could not find the helmet. This is the only helmet I found for this minifigure. And I love the chest piece. I love everything that's orange about this minifigure. There's really no more that you need with this. Now, I don't think this is the arm for it, so I'm just going to kind of just like cover that. But everything else is fine. I love the leg printing, the chest print. Everything's really good with this minifigure. And now on to the last character for the light side. I'm pretty sure this is just a Naboo guard. I'm not really sure who this is, but here is a person similar to Jar Jar Binks. I'm pretty sure this is just a security guard. These are not the pants that go with this minifigure, but it kind of works. I love his chest printing, and I love his back printing. Let's actually take his mold off. I love the back printing, too. I love how it actually has printing on the back, considering that it's covered by that. I'm really happy. And I love how this one actually stayed intact more than Jar Jar did. Now to the dark side. Alright, this is just a droid. Now, I couldn't find his other arm fell off during the process of making this. I was moving the minifigures, his arm fell off and it wouldn't go back on. So he currently doesn't have an arm, but I love this minifigure. I love the little classic droids. Pretty sure that's it that I can show about this. And now on to the two troopers. Now, these are not the weapons that went to these two minifigures, and this is not the chest for this minifigure, but this is amazing, though. I love this storm piece, but it really doesn't go to this minifigure. And the head, I think that's the actual head that goes with it. This head's used a lot in Star Wars, and then we have this head. It's just a head I like to use. It's not the gun that went with him, but I love the printing, and I love this helmet print, too, with the wolf on it. I think it's just amazing. And, yeah, let's move on to the next two characters. They're not going to be shown at the same time, but let's move on to the next two. The next minifigure I will be showing, these came out of a watch thing, so this is not the gun, this is a custom gun that I made. I cut off the scope to a regular Star Wars gun, and I kept that little aim on it to make it look like a long pistol. I really love how I did that, and I love this minifigure. Boba Fett's always been one of my favorites, even though he hasn't been shown in a lot of the movies. He's only been shown just a few times. I really love this minifigure, and I love this little piece here that he's communicating, and now let's show you the head. This is the head for Boba Fett. I really, really love the head, how it's all scarred up. It really resembles the one from the movie, and because I do remember him taking his helmet off. That or it was Jango. Now, he does not have any back printing, I believe. Let me just see. Yeah, he doesn't have any back printing. If he does, it's very small. He doesn't have any arm printing, which is fine. And now to the last character, and my all-time favorite character ever in Star Wars. Darth Vader, a.k.a. Anakin Skywalker. This came in the watch with Boba Fett here. This is not a rare Darth Vader minifigure. The newer ones are the rarest ones, but I just love the older Darth Vader more than the newer one. And here's this red lightsaber, chrome red lightsaber. And then we have his chest piece. He doesn't have any back printing, doesn't have any arm printing, it doesn't have any leg printing, but that's all fine. And let's show you guys the helmet and the head. This is the helmet for Darth Vader. Really nothing too complicated like the newer ones are. The top comes off and the bottom comes off. I really don't like that. I just like the older one a lot better. And now let's show you the face for Darth Vader. Here is Anakin when he's starting to turn good. He has the scars from when he was burned. And I'm pretty sure this is the head from the scene when Luke turns him good. And yeah, I really love it. Now, that sadly ends the Star Wars minifigures that I have. I have more, I just can't find them. Like I said, Qui-Gon Jinn and him are not mine. I wish I could show Darth Maul. My brother actually has a Darth Maul somewhere, we just can't find it. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Mr. Butterface and my brother will be linked in the description. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out from here, Bronze Leader.